on, Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. Welcome back, family. Welcome back. So today I'm gonna show you how to make collard greens. That's right, collard greens. You can make mustard greens this way. You can make turnip greens this way. You can make spinach this way. Okay, it's all the same. So I'm gonna be cooking in the Power Pressure XL. The Power Pressure XL. Basically, it's a pressure cooker. And, you know, greens take a couple of hours sometimes to cook. An hour, 45 minutes maybe, depending on how much you have. And this is going to cut that time way, way down. We're going to cook these greens in 30 minutes, okay? So what I have here for you, you know, you can either have no meat in it. If you don't want any meat in it, you can use chicken broth, or if you don't want any type of chicken in it at all, or flavoring, you don't have to have it. But I would prefer myself no meat. But today I am going to use some ham. So I cut up some pieces of ham off a large ham. And so we're going to put this in now, okay? So we're going to put the ham in. I'm going to take the top off. You take the top off, twisting it to the right. And now this middle button here is a saute button. So we're going to hit the saute button. And that's so, it's a saute button is like a frying pan. So we're going to basically brown the ham to give it some color and flavor. So it's in, and that'll start cooking in a minute, okay? So you do not cover it when you're sauteing. You leave the cover off, okay? All right, so now I want to show you what I've done so far. I cut up the greens already, okay? It was one bunch of greens. The cost was $1.99. So I want to show you how I cut the greens up and what I did to get to this process, okay? So I'm going to cut up the greens. Let me bring my cutting board over. You want to always put a wet cloth under your cutting board, because if not, you see it's moving like that? Dangerous if you're going to use a knife. So I wet the paper towel, as you can see, all right? And then I'm going to put the towel underneath like that, and I'll put the cutting board. Now look, see that? Much better, right? Okay, so here's a leaf of the greens. This is the vein. You're going to take that out. It's not a vein, but it's a stem. You're going to take that out, okay? So remember, we're doing this while we're sauteing the ham. So Karen is here. She is doing the taping today. Say hi, Karen.
Hello.
And she's going to learn how to do collard greens today because she doesn't know how.
Yes, I am.
And this is going to show her. So after you took the stems off, you're just going to roll it up as best you can. Okay, you're going to take your knife and you just cut small slices like this as you go down. Okay, so that's how we cut it up. Now you want to wash the greens 3 times with a little salt in the water, because we want to make sure that we get all the dirt off, okay? So I'm going to wash it in water 3 times and I'll be back. Thank you. Okay, so I'm back. So the ham had browned on both sides. So now I already added 1 cup of water. This is my 2nd cup of water. Okay, so you just need about 2 cups of water, because the pressure cooker do not lose water. So the water is sufficient for this amount of greens. So we're going to put the greens in. I'm going to put half in, and then I'm going to put my seasoning, and then I'll put the other half in. That way I get to season throughout. Okay? So I'm going to add some black pepper. Some Larry seasoning salt. I'm only going to use a little salt because the ham is salty. And I want to use some garlic. And I also have here some crushed red peppers. They're sweet, that I cut up and put them in the bag here to freeze. That's so that I can have easy access quickly. So I'm going to put some of this. This is equaling, I would say, a half of a large red pepper. Okay? Now we're going to add some chicken base. Normally I would add about 3 heaping tablespoons full, but because I have ham, I'm only going to add 2. So that's 1. And now I'm going to put some crushed red peppers in there, if I can find them. Oh, where is my crushed red peppers? You see all my seasonings I have here, guys? It's a lot. Oh, here we go. Okay, I have crushed red peppers. So I'm putting, I would say, a teaspoonful. You can put a jalapeno if you want. You don't have to put any crushed peppers. It's all up to you, okay? And then I'm going to put the rest of the greens. So the hardest part is really washing the greens 3 times, and you want to wash them in a little salt water. The salt water helps get the dirt to come off of it. Okay? So all the greens are in. We're going to do this top seasoning of the greens that I just put in. The Larry seasoning salt, the pepper, a little garlic. My last spoon of chicken broth. You see it's running over a heaping tablespoon. Okay? And I'm going to put in 2 packages of equal. Well, it's equal substitute. It's not exactly equal. Okay, and the last thing we want to put in is some vinegar. I like to use apple cider vinegar by Bragg. And the reason why I like it is they leave all the apples, minerals, and that sort of thing in it. That's what you see floating around at the bottom here. So they don't take anything out. So it's really organic, and I like that. But if you don't like that, and you have just white vinegar, you can use that as well. Okay? So I'm going to pour some in. So when I pour stuff in, I usually count to 3. 1, 2, 3 at a slow speed. Alright? Okay, so we have everything in. Now I'm going to lock it down. So when you put the top on, this little knob here, go to the word lock up here. Alright, so we're going to put it on. We're going to lock it down. Okay, so I locked it down. So now I'm going to cut off the saute because I'm not sauteing anymore. And I want this to cook for 30 minutes. So I'm going to hit a stew. Oh, I got to cut off that. If you don't cut off the warmer, you're not going to do anything. So we're going to try hitting stew. Stew is 10 minutes, and you want to come over here. The second button from the top. I was talking and it was too slow. Again, 10 minutes, and we want to take this up to 30 minutes. Okay, now it's all set. It's set for 30 minutes. Once the steam builds up, it's going to come out the top here, and once it comes out the top here, this red button is going to pop up, and then that's when the time of the 30 minutes will start. Okay, this black knob here, I want to show you this. You want to turn this around until you'll hear it knock down like that. I'm going to do it again so you can hear. Once I do that, you want to line this arrow up here. It looks like, I don't know, a light or something. You want to line that arrow up with the arrow on the bottom rim of this top. Once you do that, we'll just wait until the steam starts coming up, which will be about maybe, I'd say, 5 minutes. And then once that comes up, we're going to look to see if the red button pops up. If it doesn't, we're going to hit it with a long arm spoon to help it, and then we're off and running. Okay? So we'll be back when the steam starts. Thank you. Okay, folks, so you can see we have 1 minute left. Remember, we cooked the collard greens with the sauteed ham for 30 minutes, and we added all the seasonings to it, which was Larry's seasoning, salt, garlic, pepper, crushed peppers, and what else? Oh, chicken broth. I would recommend you getting this chicken broth instead of the bouillon cubes, because you can put it in and it's powdered and it works right away. Okay, you hear the bell just went off?
Yes.
Okay, we're at 0. That means the greens are done. Okay, so this is the deal. You can wait until the pressure releases, which is probably within 45 minutes. Okay, if you don't want to wait that long, because I think Karen's hungry.
Yes, I am.
We can just simply cheat. And the way you cheat is, you remember the black knob I showed you right here that had the arrow?
Yes.
That releases the pressure. But you cannot do it with touching it with your hand, because you'll get burnt, okay?
Okay.
So what we're going to do is use this long arm spoon again. Remember, we used this to hit down the red button. Now we're going to use this to release the steam. So you're going to put it here. See that? And you're going to do that until the steam stops. Once the steam stops, the red button will drop down. When that drops down, it's safe to open. See, I teach you all the tricks to the trade.
Nice.
If I was you guys, I'd buy this, because you can cook a lot of things in it. Think about it. We cook the collard greens, and also we have inside there is the sweet potatoes that we're going to make sweet candy yams with.
Nice.
Yes, yes.
I'm getting hungrier by the minute.
Oh, I know it. And we already have the oven heated up with the cornbread, so it'd be a no-brainer to do that. You hear that? It's dropping down. Almost. You hear that? You see the red button have dropped down? Okay. Now it's safe to open. Okay. Steam tray out. Alright, so let's see what's going on.
Mm,
How about that?
nice.
All right. I know you can't wait, so do you want to just taste the greens and let the people know
Yes.
whether you like it or not? If you don't like it, it's okay if you say it, you know.
I'm an honest person. I'll let you know.
Okay, because you
Definitely want to try.
you're looking awfully hard
Right.
here. Okay, so let's try.
This is the moment of truth.
Okay. Are you gonna let that record on its own?
Yeah.
Okay. Hot, hot.
Linda?
I blow it. It's very, very hot.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Okay.
Oh, that's yummy. It's good. Mmm. That's good.
Mm.
Thank you.
I have another friend here, Darlene. Would you like to
Darlene.
taste?
Come
You
on,
don't want to
Darlene.
taste?
I'm full.
What do you mean
Come
you're
on,
full?
try
This is
it.
a vegetable.
Do
Okay.
you not want to be on camera?
Absolutely.
Don't want to be on camera.
You don't have to be. We'll just hear your opinion. Wow. It's hot. That's good.
Oh, yum.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Yum.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Yum.
Yum, yum,
My
yum.
first time trying collard greens.
Oh,
Okay.
And they're delicious.
Okay. So there you go, guys. That was the two
You have two fans here.
testimonies. We got the collard greens that we cook with the smoked ham, okay, and the seasonings, and don't forget the apple cider vinegar by Bragg. And just so that I can't talk now. Just to let you know, if you have any kind of digestive problem, you can put a little apple cider vinegar by Bragg's in a glass. Mix it with water or Kool-Aid or juice or whatever you want to mix it with, and you will feel the relief relatively quickly, like within 30 minutes. Also, I lost 50 pounds. Let me say that again. I lost 50 pounds drinking Bragg's apple cider vinegar 3 times a day. I just mixed it in with my sugar-free Kool-Aid, and I consistently did that for 1 month, and I lost 50 pounds. So there you go, people. You want a diet? Cheap.
Sounds good.
The container here cost me $5.99. Okay? How much do you pay for a diet program? Really?
For 60, 80, 100.
All set. $5.99, you can get that done. Alright? Alright, so that's my conclusion. I'll be back. Thank you.